I once went deaf when I got back from Edinburgh. I went fully deaf in one ear and about 75% deaf in the other ear. Hi, I'm Carl Donnelly. My show's called Jive Ass Honky. It's on at the President's Courtyard at 8:30 every night.
How has your Fringe Festival been so far?
It's been really nice so far, actually. I've been taking it quite easy. Sometimes I make that mistake of diving in too hard in the first week, but I've just been doing a lot of late shows and stuff, and not actually been, on the sauce too much.
What's the kind of subject of your show? The name is interesting enough. It did catch my attention.
Yeah, it's weird. The title has very little to do with the show itself. The show sounds like the most depressing hour of comedy in the world. It's listed as being about depression, therapy, family, like body issues, stuff like that, which it is, but it's also really silly. Like it's sort of, I think, quite a light-hearted look at those sort of topics from a personal perspective. I'm not just taking a mick out of people who suffer from issues.
Is this something you've always tried to do in your stand-up, or is this something you feel you've developed as you've gone on?
I think I've always been honest on stage. Everything I always talk about is like a story that's happened to me, but I think this year I've sort of tried to just make it a little bit more, not more honest, but just be more honest about certain subjects I might have skirted around in the past, because maybe I was a bit worried about people judging me. Now I've got no shame.
If you had to recommend somewhere like 3 AM, I'm starving, I've just been out for a few drinks, I need some food, kind of place to go, where would you be, or go to your location?
I mean, well, I'm a vegan, so it's quite sort of. There's Palmyra is like the sort of embassy for most drunk performers in Edinburgh. Like on Nicholson Street, it's right across from Nicholson Square, and they're just open all the time, no matter what hour of the day. And they do like good falafel wraps. They do kebabs for those people. Yeah, so that's sort of like, if you want something late, that's where to go.
Is there anyone who's like a definite that you want to see?
Tommy Tiernan's in town this year, so he's my favourite comedian in the world. So yeah, I'll probably try and see Tommy if I get a chance. I tend to try and see stuff that I wouldn't get a chance to see the rest of the year. Like I'll see people from overseas, or see a bit of like Fringe theatre, and I'll always try and see some wacky like dance troupe doing something, just something that's out of my remit.
Dave Benson Phillips, he's doing Get Your Aim.
I have considered Dave Benson Phillips, but who wants to go to a Fringe show and get gunged? The rooms are like already pretty, hot and sweaty. You come out feeling a bit grimy. You don't want to come out covered in a green, gooey liquid.